Hi, we're Joel and Lia.
Hi, we're Joel and Lia. And we are in,
Joel's
where are we? Derbyshire.
Car. We're in Derbyshire in a place called the Peak District.
Yes.
And Joel's driving us out because we've got cabin fever.
Yeah.
We've been indoors filming all day. For anyone who's familiar with our YouTube channel, we often do sit down and talk videos. So that's what we're doing now, but we're not normally moving.
No, we're not in a car.
No, we
And this isn't a carpool karaoke, although we might break into song at some stage.
Yeah, we might, if the moment's right.
Yeah, but we just thought we'd do a little Q&A, a little chit chat in the car. Because we're on our way to Bakewell, which is where Bakewell tarts are from.
Maybe we'll end the video in Bakewell, but we'll start with our questions.
Okay, good idea.
Questions from Instagram.
Yeah.
There's probably bound to be some juicy ones in here.
There's always juicy. People are so cheeky.
I got a triggering one come through to my personal Instagram, so I will read that out as well at some point.
Yeah.
But we'll start off with just the usual. We'll start off with something gentle.
How did you guys meet?
Made a lot. To be honest, Joel, we roll our eyes at that question, but a lot of people don't go back and watch, do they?
No, it's true. So we have to keep mentioning it.
It's like when Lady Gaga went on every single TV show around the world and told exactly the same story.
There's 100 people in the room. 99 people say no, one person says yes. It was just the same story.
It was fantastic. That's what it feels like when we tell people the story of how we met.
Yeah, fantastic.
So first question, okay, where did we meet? We'll skim over it. Joel and I met at a drama school called RADA, the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. And
it was very dramatic.
It was so dramatic there. I mean, it was just so intense.
Yeah.
And then after that, you went to university in London.
Yeah.
And then a little bit into your time at university, we started living together, and it was when we lived together that we made our first ever YouTube videos together.
Born.
The channel was born. The Instagram was born. The Twitter account was born. We just created it all one night.
Yeah.
And there you go.
There you go.
So, let's get into the deep dive. Do you still see yourselves doing YouTube in 5 years? If not, what do you see yourselves doing?
Oh, I 100% see YouTube. I see YouTube as being like for as long as people will watch.
For as long as YouTube is there, we will be putting out content on YouTube.
Absolutely.
I can't imagine not doing YouTube.
Because it's such a big part of our lives. You guys maybe forget, but we've been doing it for 8 years, 7 years?
How many years have we been at this?
So many years. I can't imagine not putting my life online.
I know.
That's how bad it's gotten, really, or how good it's gotten, that I just am like, I love it so much that I will always do it. And there's always things to vlog about.
There's always something to vlog about, isn't there?
Even if when I'm 70, I'm like, oh, I could vlog about my pension and going to the post office. And,
Who knows what it will be like then, if YouTube will still be going. But like we said, as long as it's still there, we'll do it.
We'll do it, 100%.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've got a question that's not on here.
Go on then.
If you weren't a YouTuber, what do you think you'd do?
I don't know. In reality, I think I would probably go into talent management, with acting. I'd be an agent's assistant and then work my way up to being a talent agent representing actors and things like that.
Inside the industry.
But if I was the career that I wanted to be since a child, I would then be a vet, because that's what I wanted to be since I was a kid. But I'm terrible at science, so it didn't happen.
Yeah, okay.
What about you?
I think I'd be a good florist. I just think with the flower, Joel got me a gift for my birthday last year, and I got a flower subscription.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed putting the flowers in a vase. I really enjoyed arranging flowers.
But you've only just recently discovered that. So what if it genuinely hadn't have happened?
I don't think I'd ever would have got into floristry.
No, I think you would have gone into a production company, because you've been wanting to do that for a while.
Yeah, I would have probably just worked as maybe a runner, then assistant director, and just worked my way up in the production side of things. I do still like that sort of stuff. Yeah. But I'm just fascinated by how things are made. Yeah. I'd really enjoy that. Right now, florist.
Yeah.
I think I'd be a good florist.
I think you would.
I think there's something to say about being around flowers all the time. I'd be one of those florists that's high on flowers. Nature. Yeah, so production or florist.
Okay, yeah.
Or spy if I was intelligent.
Spy would be fun. I did apply for MI5 once as an English language analyst, but I didn't get it.
Okay, well, you know, it was worth the application, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
What do you love / appreciate about each other?
Oh,
admitting our love for each other.
Yeah, that could be the title.
Okay. Okay, who's going first? Love / appreciate. We kind of said it earlier.
Yeah.
We absolutely love each other's respect and commitment to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Because it's a baby. We're parents to this channel.
Yeah.
And we've got to do our parent duties.
Yeah.
Not turning up drunk to pick up the kids from school.
Yeah.
You know, being
because
sober.
if one of us doesn't take it seriously, it impacts the other person.
Yeah.
And that's why so many duos fail, is because they don't have that mutual respect or the same goals.
Yeah.
And
they're not aligned. Oh, do you want to film? No, not really. Don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't really want to film, actually. No,
and we've still managed to keep our friendship alive and healthy and thriving, despite it being a job and a business.
And that's rare.
And that's rare.
That's we're just quite good at. I think we're both quite good at saying, right, okay, we'll meet up and we'll do this much filming, and then we'll go out and have free time and just do friendship stuff. So we've got quite clear boundaries. Like, okay, right now we're doing filming, but now we're on our way to go and have some fun.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel so like YouTube-y and like we're creating content and our lives are about creating content.
Exactly.
It's weird because it's blurred lines, because it's like we absolutely love what we do, but you don't. Something weird inevitably happens when your friendship becomes part of making money.
Yeah, and then other people join in on it as well. Yeah. Like other people have invested you guys in our friendship, so then you feel the pressure. But actually, we don't really feel the pressure. We should feel the pressure, but we don't, because it's still so natural.
We're trying to future-proof our lives moving forward. And I got a comment the other day, the one I was telling you about, and it was like, are you and Joel still working together? Are you and Joel still making videos together? Like, what's going on?
Where have you been?
Where have you been? Like, Joel and Lia channel's still up and running. Like, there's nothing changed. But Joel and I are like, okay, we're both two people that need to be identifiable outside of being Joel from Joel and Lia from Joel and Lia. So, like, we think what we're doing is really smart. Yeah. And at the beginning, we thought people would think there's a fallout. Yeah. But it couldn't be further from that.
No, because we still enjoy doing what we're doing. Like you said, it's just future-proofing. Yeah. It's the fact that we can't promise each other to be together forever. We can't marry the job. If one day one of us is like, oh, by the way, I want to move up north, and the other one doesn't want to move up north, we have to like let each other live our lives and work around that. So it's just about being sensible. And
thus far, we've made it work. Like people, we're on this yoga retreat right now, and people are like, oh my god, how do you guys like get around like the filming thing then? Like if you live in Chichester and you're in London, it's like, well, the way we always did it before, we meet up and we film a lot of videos together, and then when they run out, we do it again. Yeah. So like, I don't know, for us, we've now got a system that really works, and it's like, it's working. It's oiled. It's a well-oiled machine. The machine makes it sound really like horrible. Oh, I know. But not in the horrible way. Just it's a toy. Well-oiled toy. That's gross. It's a well-oiled. It's just machine. Something that's working. Yeah. It works for us. It does. You can't base your duo on anyone else's duo. No. Lots of duos that we met are siblings or relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, or girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend. We're the only friendship duo that we know of that have stayed together for this long. Yeah. So, absolutely. I mean, if there was a YouTube award ceremony, we'd be due an award, wouldn't we? Yeah. Duo award. Yeah. Right, I'll go back to the juicy questions, but I do think what we've said has been quite juicy. I think it's nice. It's nice to have a little chat, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. And I guess this is where you guys get to learn more about us than when we. It's funny. Dream sponsor or job for Joel and Lia? Dream sponsor or job? Well, we've said it before, haven't we? Is there anything coming? Clear left. Clear left. Clear right. As if we do that on the regular in your car. Clear left. Clear left. Clear right. I've said it before,
Yeah.
and I think we're still in agreement on this. Some sort of like sponsored road trip around the US would suit us to the T.
That'd be amazing.
It's basically like Brits abroad, Joel and Lia off on an explore cultural trip around the US, getting educated.
That'd be so. You guys know how much we love travelling to the US, and the one thing that gets on your nerves, and it gets on our nerves as well,
we don't go enough.
is that we don't go enough and we don't visit enough diverse places. We're very much on the East Coast or West Coast or like Texas, and people are like, I want you to explore Middle America. So if a company, if Walmart were like, hey Joel Lia, we want to pay for you to go travelling to lots of different states, and in each state you'll try something that's exclusive to that state. That would be incredible, and we'd film the whole thing.
Yeah.
That would be like the dream.
I don't know.
Not necessarily Walmart, but just
I don't know
American
what
company.
brand that would be. Like maybe it would be a big TV company or a big something. Someone that's got the funds to sponsor that, and they want that content on their platform. It wouldn't have to be on the Joel and Lia channel. We'd love for it to be on the channel.
We'd love it.
But it wouldn't have to be on Joel and Lia.
No.
So I think that would be the dream job.
That's the dream. We're in Bakewell, by the way.
Maximum 6 months, I think, because we'd miss London too much. Miss England. Or...
We'd happily travel for work and leave for a while, but we'd have to know we're coming back.
Wouldn't you?
She'd grow up.
You'd miss Ava.
She'd miss me.
She'd miss you. Oh wow, it's very pretty around here, isn't it? So this is Bakewell.
Yeah, so we need to find a place that sells Bakewell tart or Bakewell pudding. Oh, that's nice.
Oh wow, I thought it was a town crier, but it was a tourist.
Just need to find a parking place. Oh, there's parking around there. Cool.
Great. Wonder if it's free. Probably not.
Probably not.
It's really funny when you see like a NatWest bank in that really old building, and you're like, oh.
This Rutland Arms Hotel, that's been on the Hotel Inspector.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Remember when we were going to go on that show and then they weren't going to pay us?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was ridiculous.
They just wanted us to go on the show and it didn't work out with our schedule.
No. So we had to cancel.
We had to cancel.
Here we go around here. Sorry, just
it's all right.
Getting distracted.
No worries.
Any other juicy
when are you coming to Canada? We'd love to, wouldn't we?
We'd love to.
That.
We need to.
At the moment, we're not trying to complain because we are in a very, very lucky position. But Joel and I have never really had to do the whole money management thing until recently. We've been stung with like quite a huge tax bill.
Yeah.
And it sort of knocked us off our feet. Not just individual tax, company tax, which still hasn't been paid, VAT that hadn't been put aside.
Yeah.
And things like that. So we're just learning. Every day's a school day at Joel and Lia headquarters. So we've had a bit of a hit financially, so we're not actually able to book American trips and stuff at the minute.
We had a trip planned, our next trip, but yeah, we've had to cancel it. Should we just say where
it was meant to be?
Yeah, go on then.
We were meant to be going to Miami.
We found a great prices, everything.
Great Airbnb. We'd saved up our Airbnb credit. I mean, we've still got that credit, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. Let me just wiggle up because I've got more room my side.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, hang on, it's pay and display. Is there? Can you pay on card on pay and display?
Oh, I've probably got some coins. If not,
have you?
Yeah, I've always got cash.
Oh, good.
Cash is king. I will do one more question, shall we?
On.
All right then. What is the strangest American accent?
Strangest American accent?
What's the
I find a Midwestern one. I can't do an impression, but they're really nasally, and who's it like? A bit like Jenna Marbles.
Oh yeah, that is a bit weird.
I can't even do an impression.
What you mean. I know it's not counts as American, but I don't quite understand like the Canadian accent thing. Like I don't get it. You know when people are like, oh, they say this instead of that, and you're like,
a boat instead of a boat.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
Love them.
Yeah, love them, but we don't understand it. Any others?
Oh, just the classic questions. You know, when are we coming? Are we going to come to the Midwest?
No.
How does Ash feel about you and Joel sharing a room and even a bed on your trips? He doesn't give a shit.
It's from the horse's mouth.
He really.
I get asked that question all the time. I'm like, I don't know.
He doesn't
I've never asked him.
By the way, Ash, you all right with us sleeping in the same bed? Guys, it's called trust. What kind of relationship would we have if he didn't trust me to go away with my best friend on a work trip?
And we said it before, but it's always surprising when people are like, oh, but what does Ash think about you and Joel? It's like, there's not really a question, because it's like, what does he think? Because this happened before him, and it's going to continue because it's Leah's job, and if it didn't continue, Leah would be out of a job. So it's very weird.
It's a funny question, isn't it? Because, I don't know. It'd be different if I was with someone who has really like strong opinions about everything, but genuinely is quite a understanding, relaxed person and doesn't really get triggered by
Leah
things.
does not want to touch me with a barge pole in that way.
I don't want to touch this village.
She doesn't want to touch my barge pole. That's for sure.
That's great. Do you guys get to hang out as friends, or is it always work related? We do.
We do.
We do. We just don't do enough of that.
No.
Because we feel too guilty.
Yeah, we feel the guilt.
There is a guilt there. There is inherent guilt if we, like the time where we just caught up after Christmas and spent hours not doing any work because we were like, and how's that and doing that and chatting about this and that.
And they were like, maybe we should have done the catch up on camera because we feel the pressure that we want to involve you guys.
It's self-inflicted pressure. It's all put on ourselves, and that's why we need therapy.
Exactly. And a yoga retreat.
Do you guys feel like you're in a Jane Austen novel in such beautiful scenery?
Yeah.
I mean, right now we are in a car park.
We are, but it's still beautiful. Look at the stone-built wall
So
and the stone
beautiful.
cottages. It's nice. I love England.
Do you ever walk around going, I'm just in a Jane Austen novel?
Not
really.
No.
I would if we were wearing the costume.
Yeah.
Costume. That's weird. It's like when people say tooth instead of tooth.
God,
it's so weird.
What is that? I swear Welsh people say that.
Tooth.
Who else says it? Tooth. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
My dad's like, go and brush your hairs. It makes sense. There's
does.
more than one hair.
There is.
Go and brush your hairs.
Yeah.
I'm brushing
one
my
hair,
hairs.
2 hairs.
Hairs, yeah. I mean, why don't we say that?
No.
Anyway.
We should.
That's been our juicy Q&A, answering the questions that we have been avoiding.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. We love doing this because it is a change from what we normally do on our channel.
Yeah.
You guys get to know us better. We get to know you guys better by knowing what questions you want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
And we get to know each other better, don't we?
Yeah, we do, don't we?
We do, don't we?
Promise.
It's our new thing.
Right. I really hope it's still recording.
Yeah,
what would you do if it's just none of this is recorded?
I'll cry.
It was definitely recording when we set off, yeah? Promise.
Promise.
What is that?
I don't know.
All right,
Promise.
like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next
See you
time.
soon.
Bye.
Bye.